What is up, you guys? It's me, Drew, and today I'm going to be showing you guys another Unity tutorial. Today's going to be how to make the character move. It's a very easy tutorial and getting used to the asset store. So to find the asset store, you could either go onto Google or type up Unity assets on Google, or you could go into asset store, which is actually in Unity. So here it is. Okay, and the asset store is very useful. You could buy things off the asset store, which give you amazing models or scripts or materials. But we are looking for the standard assets. Here it is, standard assets, Unity Technologies. Here we have the standard assets. If you go down, here we have the download button. Quickly click the download button and it should not take you too long. Okay, so once it has downloaded, go ahead and click the import button. After it has decompressed and imported, go ahead and click all. Now let's say you have something that let's say you already have something inside the standard assets. You can go ahead and deselect them with the little arrow button right here. So if you click let's say you already have the standard assets textures, if you go ahead and unselect it, it will not import. So go ahead and select all and import. It shouldn't take too long importing. Alright, so once they have imported, go back to your scene and put the scene back to normal. Now, if I extend the projects, okay, here under assets, we have sample scenes and standard assets. Now, if we go to the characters asset, first person, prefabs, we have a rigid body first person control, and we have a first person controller. So we can use both of these, and yeah, so let's quickly add some terrain. Okay, and 3D object, terrain, and some terrain has been added. Okay, now if we move just ever so slightly, here is our terrain, and now if we add a player, so let's create a empty, let's call it player. Okay, Let's add a FPS controller to that player. And let's add a 3D object called a capsule. And there you go, here is our player. Now if we get our player's position and move it ever so slightly to here. Now if I click the play button, here we are, we can see with everything and we have no terrain. If I click the FPS controller, which is all the way down here, and we don't want that, let's bring it out, let's put the capture inside the FPS controller, and let's delete the player. Okay, now let's add this here, and to the FPS controller it already has a rigid body. Now if I go ahead and click the play button here, see, I am visible and I can move it about. So that is how you would make something be able to move and the nice and easy way. Of course, you could always write a script, but this is the easier way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.